I mean, I would say I like both. I like seeing a lot of the Sage, and I think that when I say this, I look at Alexis. Noya had a very, very good bind. I think that she is really finding that redemption. I really like Alexis. I think that she's also one of the reasons why we're seeing this go the distance.
For now, Liquid are going to be in towards that B site. Noya backside, going to be stunned up, can't survive. Jelly making it look too easy. An assassination on Noya and a categoric and clinical force back on the side. Plants in, 5v4.
And Dodo Nut is just low HP. She had to kind of linger around, wait for Alexis to arrive with that heal. And now Shopify, they're just counting down, seeing exactly what utility they have left. It's got to be off the back of Sarah's eye here.
And it's close, and there's the slide. Not bad. Good trades with Biazera. Still unforced away is Dodo Nut. Actually the one to look a little bit more deadly, but Daiki's waiting on the drop. Back of the hand to Mel's face there. This is just Dodo Nut to try and decipher this post plant. Fast to it, still doing it. Dodo Nut.
Are you kidding me right now?
The time even on this one? You can't even stop. I mean...
Does she have time?
I mean, that was close. I don't think she's got the time.
Oh,
She does!
my!
What is that? I'm sorry I doubted you. A Red Bull clutch like that is unreal.
Putting in those hours. But Dodo Nut, man, these shots that she landed, look at her. Nothing is phasing her.
Doesn't even look, doesn't even watch. Chilling.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's wild. Oh, man, you got to be pumped up from that. Jelly, though, going to instantly try and quell that sort of confidence, right? Bring it right back into heal. Ooh, naughty TP. Mel's surely heard that. Going to be called out, but Sarah here going to find two. There is a little bit of danger, but, I mean, Dodo Nut, are we getting that rolled back version of Dodo Nut almost, right? That fiery version. Oh, I think we are. She's on 7.
And just the same reaction as well. That celebratory, cool aura.
Liquid look good, though, on this map. I like Liquid here. So, if this is going to be Dodo Nut on display at Mel,
Spike down,
I hit the shot.
That was with the Bulldog ADS long-range dry. We'll take it if you're Shopify. No trade in sight for Liquid, and that's an initiator down with a double Sentinel setup. On the attack side, makes things much more difficult. But with this Viper in play, Issa able to cut the line, cut the site in half, trying to bait out the shot of Noya. You can see Liquid, they know.
Whoa! What? My wrist is sore, and I'm only watching. How she snapped like that? Oh, Liquid are down to 3. They're just trying to scale towards the site. I mean, Noya, you can't ignore him. I mean, Noya, I like the ambition, but now there's going to be this coming in. That's where it gets sketchy. This is the one that can outweigh. Snap back. Dodo Nut goes down. And Issa was excellent on bind. Really, really good. Gonna spot Mel. You can kind of work out where Alexis is. You're starting to put it together. Trying to get ahead of it, though. This is nice. But Mel now needs some support here. Needs Alexis to get a bit closer here. You don't allow an isolated 1v1. And they don't. Mel there to finish it off. But man, what was that shot from Noya? I'm looking for this replay real quick. Like, I know it's on Alexis right now, but it's going to get there.
Nice,
just
guys,
showing up and arriving.
Nice round, Mel. Let's go.
And you love to see it, especially considering Shopify lost a 9-3 lead in that last map. Definitely a deflator on the momentum side of things. So it's good to see them. Loosey-goosey, Jelly.
Yeah.
Oh, she had that.
Never safe, though, against someone like Jelly if they get the ball rolling. Issa goes down, though. So that chip down to the start. Jump scare coming out of that wall, though. Shut down Shopify. Where has this come from?
Now it's up to Liquid to go ahead and break that door. You can see Issa's just breaking utility forward.
Dodo Nut is getting up
ready
close.
for it, though.
Yeah, really heads up work from Issa. Very competent. There could have been a push-up. Pre-aim on point. Now Noya next to get checked. The outrun should send her away here. Standing her ground for quite some time. It's Mel on the trade out in middle, getting messy here. And audacious work from Noya doesn't get picked, which is quite surprising. Honestly, I thought she'd be dead to rights, but no.
She's getting pinched though right now. She does get backup from Alexis, gets back on the line, but unfortunately she misses.
Yeah, now down to the final 2. It's messy.
Oh,
it's not
my.
landing, man. Where have these shots just gone? Suddenly Liquid given the VIP access. Sight's all theirs. First round they've been able to break through, and they do it with what felt like ease. Take higher risks, take a chance, be aggressive, back yourself, go for the fight. And again, these late reclears from Noya, this time rewarded.
Yeah, she is not backing down. It doesn't matter if she missed her shots last round. That confidence beaming through, rewarded for it. And Mel This smoke should be disappearing in a couple seconds here.
Oh,
What a huge equalizer from Issa.
Issa's actually really coming online. The deeper they get into this best of 5, she's finding more and more value. Mel decided to get out of there, but the problem is Jelly's close. Jelly is really close. Slides in, takes away Mel, and leaves us looking very vulnerable. Dodonut could be surrounded here.
All by her lonesome. She does have a full kit, though, in a power position, and because she's got so much control, her teammates can take their time, but that Viper's Pit...
Oh, that cuts it off, man. Do you just go in? Do you risk it? Because there's going to be a point that they start considering it now. The out drone's up, patrolling the pit. Jelly already watching this way. Issa, similar things. Watching for this final corner. If anyone tries to make it in, slipping in. Issa watching, she knew it. She was fully aware of it, pinged out for it. But Neuer removes it, drops the pit. Back to a 2v3 here. Biazera holds the angle, no trades. Liquid, stability made.
And Bizarra is just able to... Alexis repositioning, and hey, all 5 members of Shopify, they are here. A blind in the back pocket of Mel.
I mean, you're trying to make something happen with very little. This should be another good round for Liquid to build towards. Hello again. Neuer going to catch Issa, who's been instrumental in some of these rounds coming through. Paranoia ready, though. That looks good. Looks on the line. Should be a good stall out. Is Neuer finding Daiki? Wait, Georgina tries to get involved now. Where's the trade? There it is. Alexis back through. Diving forward. Jelly gets into the action. Down to 2v2. Neuer, the one with the overkill on the weaponry, but couldn't even bring it in. And now it's all gone wrong. Shopify put so much behind it.
Saw Georgina holding out that blind that entire time, and as soon as she gets that cue...
Oh, we're going for a biff. We're going for a brawl. It's going to get messy from the very word go. Prowler connects. They got to know now. Neuer, get your gun out.
Oh, no.
Late to the party, mate. Jelly going to make it look too easy, too simple.
Oh, but the little feetsies.
Steps heard. Prepare yourself, Mel. How much have you got here? Not enough.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, absolutely outdone. And look at this, the toying with the meal at the end of the day. It's only Sarah. We are seeing Liquid coming into their own here, taking really matters into their own hands and closing the score. Sarah left with just a haunt in hand.
Rethinking things, thinking no one's going to give me a pick. But she's still lingering around. She feels like she's got to at least get some damage, maybe an ult orb for herself. But Liquid are so disciplined, not giving her any sort of chances in that one.
This looks like the turning of the guard. Look at these rounds, 4 back-to-back. Timeout came in from Effie's. They didn't find the solution they needed. But up we go. Oh! Catching one off guard. And there's going to be a recovered rifle and a reinvestment of the res. They're putting a lot of faith behind this. They're putting a lot invested to this. And hello, Daiki, and goodbye. Sarah waiting and watching. The spike still towards A. Neuer's the one to feel the pinch here. She's in trouble.
One enemy remaining.
Huge gimmick plays coming out here for Shopify, able to make things work. Beautiful trades for Sarah as well. A broken buy.
Really close to this.
Look at Issa versus Neuer over there at A main. Both players just kind of getting past each other. Neuer gets the best of Issa this time.
Yeah, brutal battle. Biazera going to be feeling the pinch over towards tiles. And now you can see the Shopify happy to prod a little bit, poke a little bit towards middle. Can't overstay, can't overdo it. Once that wall does decay, they need to have a good idea in their mind that that becomes available.
Yeah, Alexis should have a pretty good idea of when her wall is going to be going back down. I love this call coming out for Liquid. They got to make this entry count. Find an equalizer, huge utility from Shopify.
Jelly isolated on her own and falls, no support. And the TP was a wild go for 3v2, not gonna happen. Mel locks it down from Market. A 6-4 Shopify finding a little bit of that magic themselves now. They've read the pop right, but this time Neuer, are you ready? You got more than one. It's not just Issa. You got the squad of Liquid coming your way. Baked inbound, and Issa finally getting checkmated. Daiki. Oh, outdone. Shopify with a gear switch here, shifting up. Trying to toy with the audio cues, but again, the numbers just so good. And Mel's composure locked in. Donut on the spray. Maybe a little too much. Okay, but no, not again.
Whoa.
What are we doing? Calm it down. Calm it down. Again, we've learned this lesson. For Shopify, you can't give chance to Liquid. Yeah, they've denied that approach, right? That feels like door shut. Okay, where else do we go? Double operator out. Didn't even see it with Donut. We're seeing it there. Look at it. That angle locked down the rest of the map. But what a shot from Jelly. A gift from the gods to create a chance. Top mid open, but they don't have B main access. They don't have A main access. Do they go market? Do they go top middle? These are the conundrums Shopify has to work out. Liquid have a chance to paint this board however they feel. Paranoia comes in, catches, good. Nice stall. Slow down, Donut finally rattles off the shot. They didn't know about it. Now they do. Alexis controls the space as well, as Liquid being herded here.
And Issa's gonna regroup with the rest of her squad.
30 seconds
Liquid, plenty of time to re-wrap back towards A, and they definitely have a gap, and you can see that's exactly where they want to go. Right now, Sarah, she can't do anything, but at least for Shopify, they'll be A-okay with this. They've got every tool they need to make this retake work.
And I like they're leaving Issa here, right? You've got to take a risk on something like this. She's going to be
10
left just a
seconds
little bit
left.
out of sync with the others. Keep that
planted.
space, keep some security, buy some time. And the more she hears nothing, the more they can feel confident there is a flank coming in. Position for it, prepare for it. But Sarah's ult is a problem, as is Donuts. Away we go, that will catch minimum 2. But they're still there, shouldering the corner. Great trades via Sarah digging deeper, gets taken down. But it's down to Issa, who has been monumental on the other side. Alexis and Mel, the classic duo. The two have played together so long, but how can you checkmate that? Util in, they go for the fight. Issa backs away, 8 bullets, can't do it! Time will be on their side. Shopify get to keep their lead going into the second half. This has been a damn close affair.
Let's go, guys. Woo, you guys got mommy 8.
Noya looking to catch the cross, but the drop of the wall's a problem. Yeah, she takes the evacuation card, gets out of there.
Alexis is being so patient towards mid, though, regrouping with Noya, and they're ready for this punish.
It plays in Sarah, who's over towards tiles. They can't be safe from them all. A mid-crunch, heaven sent. And that is a gift that you don't often get.
You certainly don't. The
30
push
seconds
pull
left.
coming out for Shopify here was fantastic, and now Noya low HP, but the utility coming out for Sarah is just perfect.
What does Daiki do? Tries to do what she can. Not enough to be done. Sarah's positioning through tiles could not have been better timed.
Just slowly dissecting. I love how aware Noya is being. Not. It's all good. She goes 1 for 1 and gets an ult orb for Shopify. That's exactly what they want to hear. Speed things up. Jelly, I like this timing.
Oh, it's
30
just
seconds left.
gorgeous from Jelly to find that timing. Catching Mel just on the pull out of Util. Now there's a problem. Shopify down to 3. Yeah, they got the big guns left, but that's still worrying. Jelly commanding a lot of attention, but Donut bails him out. How has she gone 2 from that? And now Daiki, from all that chance, it feels like it's been just brought to 0.
Just with the ghost in her hand. I mean, Jelly was so close to throwing that stun out. Things could have been so different in this round. Noya, $4,000 in her pocket. Trying to be Warren Buffett. Gets taken out. Bizarro with a freebie. And that's a lot of damage on Issa, but this Molly going down and that Q orb up. Shopify are not going to be able to find an equalizer.
The cross is being watched by Jelly, though. And just crouched under. Really nice awareness from Alexis, but they aren't aware of this. Nah, Mel?
Oh
Mel?
my.
Mel, you're smart. It's a shame you couldn't quite get across the line there. Now it's Alexis with the spike. It's still Sarah on the other side, waiting on toward that B side of things. Now drone going to connect. So Alexis will be noted, but it has disrupted a little bit of the stack. Not too much. No big worries yet. Sarah trying to play in. Denied initially and caught. Great work from Daiki. It's a bit worried she didn't quite consider that someone had slipped up. No, she's good on that.
30
This
seconds
is
left.
4 alive.
Alexis would like to get away with any sort of kill, maybe a spike going down, but Team Liquid, they are playing this round to perfection.
Yeah, they
4
played that
members. If Shopify Rebellion aren't able to force this trade,
At this point, a bit disconnected. This is now getting tricky. Noya comes back around because the spike's over on this side, actually. This could be an issue. They gotta fight for this.
yeah, Dodo Nuts wondering what the heck should I do? Should I go help my team get the spike or should I go forward? She decides to go forward, and that's a huge punish from Sarah.
Yeah, and this is just to make sure the site's available. It is. Go, go, go will be the signal. Get on site, get the plant down. Liquid trying to get a little tricky themselves, trying to be a little bit slippery to pin down.
Careful here.
Jelly in the right place, got here early, played in a little by the contact towards top side spawn. Perfect. Jelly! That is the damage that she can do. And Alexis feeling the crunch from the other side. They're now being surrounded. This feels hard to handle. Quick adjustment. They know that the pressure's coming in through CT. Mel, too many targets. Can't get away in time. Slowed down tap on the spike. They have to react to that. They have to decide if this is real. Now they go. Issa constricting the map. Team Liquid taking matters into their own hands. It's 6. We are back in business.
Corona, she didn't know whether to go forward or backwards for about 20 seconds, so.
And it works for them. It works very well. That puts Shopify on notice. You're not going to have your way of things. No matter the scoreline, we are still in this. Big contact here towards Georgina. Gonna get checked on, comes out swinging, does well. Donut set up. Alexis on the follow-up. Maybe they ain't done just yet. Jelly now called upon. 82 HP and stunned up. There's a problem. There's a res coming out. Man, they're putting everything to this.
Jelly, I can't believe she's still alive. Just barely seeing an elbow. Smoke goes down, gives her a little bit of cover. And right now, Issa hot on the flank. Jelly trying to buy some time.
Yeah, this is sketchy though. Jelly gonna try and keep them at least pinned towards the site, but it feels individual. Now trying to get back together. Neuer takes a glance, takes a body, drops a body! Drops a second! Yeah, what do you do now? Daiki has to dig deep. It ain't happening! We missed it, I promised it was good though. The MasterCard thrifty. Bloody hell, that was wild in the tank. We have a bite, we have an operator. Show me what you can do with the Jelly. Oh!
Just the smallest of margins. Noya landing that one, but none of her teammates are nearby. Bizarra at least has the Hunter's Fury.
Issa has been so good, but this is so much to handle. Diving face first into it. Bizarra gonna get one on the way out, but Mel is on her heels. Decides to temper her aggression. Slow it down, play off the util. There was someone on the way. Daiki was coming over as well. So the right call. Mel's got to be careful. Oh, what a banging swing from Mel. I said tempered the aggression, but only for a moment.
In what might be one of the last rounds of this second half, they got 4 big power ultimates online.
And I love this though. Jelly, decide if you're gonna die, die standing. Don't die on your knees. They go forward. They take the fight. They fall so far. Oh! No! What an absolute nutty play! All right, they've just gone blow for blow. Both teams just gonna pick up the tempo. Georgina waiting. Spots one, slides in. Nice damage. Couldn't quite do more though. And it comes down to just Issa. A 1v4. And Neuer sends them away. We're going the distance. All roads lead to Split. The 5th and final map between these two giants. We deserve this. They deserve this. Don't go anywhere.